All right, guys, I just want to show you our white beans. All I have is water. I put it halfway up and put a bag of beans. I did wash my beans off, and then the ones that look kind of dark, I did take them out. And then I took a garlic clove and I just smashed it and I put it in there. So what I'm doing now is just waiting for it to come to a complete boil before I reduce my heat to a medium low, and I'm going to let it cook on medium low until nice and tender. Once that happens, I'll come back and show you what it looks like. All right, guys, I just want to show you my beans. If you notice, it is simmering. It's been simmering for about an hour. And this is how I like to do it. I like to slow cook my beans, so this way I don't have to keep adding water to my pot. Okay, so they're about done. I'm going to just let them cook just a few more minutes, then I'll come back and show you what I do next. Here is our beans is boiled, nice and soft. See, this is the consistency that you want, nice and soft. So what I will do at this point is add some of my beans, not all the beans, because I want to leave some, because my kids like when they have the actual bean in their sauce pois. But if you notice the garlic, you can go ahead and blend that up too. Let's just add a little bit more flavor. Okay, so I kind of have some beans in here, and what I will do is take some of the liquid, and we're gonna put that in there like that, and then we're gonna blend this until it's nice and soft, because we're gonna puree this. Here we go. Okay, and once it's blended, I'll come back and show you what it looks like. All right, guys, I add a little bit of oil to my pot, and now I'm going to add some diced or minced onion and garlic. We're not going to burn this. Okay, as soon as you start smelling your onion or garlic, that means this is ready. This is just going to add some more flavor to your dish. Okay, I'm starting to smell it. So now what I'm going to do is add the same liquid, some of the liquid. Now I'm adding back the beans. Okay, so as we're waiting for this to come to a boil, what you will need is a strainer, because remember, we blend up half of our beans. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it through the strainer like this. Okay, and let me just get a little bit of water in here so I can get every drop of this. Like that. And what I'm going to do is just strain it. Okay? We're straining it. Making sure we don't get none of the residue of the beans in our sauce pois. Okay. And we're going to try to keep this as white as possible, because we don't want to add any ingredient that's going to cause it to have a dark color. Okay, guys, so what you would do is just keep stirring it like this. Okay, until you got all of this residue that you do not need, and you're going to discard it. Okay, throw it away. You have no more use for this. Okay, this is perfect. And I'm going to rinse off my spoon so this way I don't put that back into my beans. I'm going to give it a quick stir like this. And as I wait for it to come to a boil, what I will add is a bell pepper, and I added some clove to it because I want to be able to fish it out, and this is going to add flavor to our sauce pois. And also what I will add to it, those who use the Maggi cube, go ahead and use it, but I use this non-MSG paste, so I will use a little bit. Okay, like this. A little bit goes a long way. And then I will also add some white pepper. Remember, we want to keep this white, so no black pepper. So I will add some white pepper like this to our dish. We're going to stir that in like that. And then, just make sure all the white pepper is in there. And then what I will add to this, you guys know I do not like the coconut in the can. I do use the pure creamed coconut, which is delicious. I'm going to add the rest of this to it. Well, not even all of it, because we don't want it to taste like only coconut. We want everything to be nice and balanced. So what I'm going to do is, once this comes to a boil, I'm going to let it to reduce before I add my thyme and my parsley. And just before I do that, I'll go ahead and come back on. All right, guys. It has been simmering for about 10-15 minutes now. What I will add is my Scotch bonnet. And I am not adding the Scotch bonnet for spiciness. I'm just adding it for flavor. Okay, guys? And also, I will add my thyme and my parsley. If you notice, I tied it up. Okay? And I'm going to just let it flavor our bean. And then I'll come back and take it out within the next 15 minutes or so. And I'll go ahead and show you what I do next. All right, guys. I did add a little bit of butter, and then I gave it a taste. It needs a little bit more salt. So at this point, because it's almost done, I'm going to go just add just a little bit of salt in like that. And then we're going to stir it gentle, because we don't want our thyme and our parsley, and we do not want our hot pepper to burst. So we're going to just give it a gentle stir. It's starting to get to the consistency, so I'm going to give it maybe 10 more minutes. I'm going to turn my stove up just a little bit, and then I'll come back and show you how I serve it. All right, guys, just wanted to show you the final product. Our sauce pois is delicious. If you notice, it's nice and white. I will serve it with some white rice, some fried plantains, and some chicken, guys. It is fabulous. I just want to take this time out to say thank you, Mommy and my father, and in his absence, but he already know how thankful I am that as a little girl, he showed us how to cook. Until next time, guys, please like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe.